Hi, Linda. Charles Burge.
Hi.
Why can't I get a tan sticker like I had before?
That parking pass?
Yeah.
Because these are the new ones for this year.
It says outside only.
Yes, but it does say, unless parked in owner's designated space. You can use it right in the space there.
But I'll have it, that doesn't get in the designated, just gets in an open space. My son's car goes in the designated space.
Well, then I'm supposed to issue, then you're supposed to park outside.
I'm not supposed to park outside. I'm entitled to 2 spots.
I don't know.
We give up.
Okay,
I don't understand. Do you have tan tags?
I do, but
So then give me a tan tag like I'm entitled to.
Well, what's the question then?
B702, your son is parked in, right?
I own all the units.
And he's parked in the designated spot.
Yes.
So now your daughter is living here?
His girlfriend is living with him.
That's his girlfriend that came in?
Yes.
Oh, so she gets a guest pass.
No, she gets a part because she's living there. She's a resident of the unit. All I want is the same pass that you gave before, a tan tag. Not one that says outside. One that says tan.
So, but is it they're a renter?
Nobody's renting. They live with me. They live in my units.
They live in your unit, so they're not a renter, but they're essentially renting.
They are my family.
Okay.
And
They are my family. Both units are owned in my trust.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even own the unit. My trust owns the unit.
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 cars in our family.
Okay. Well,
Which
give
we're
us a
paying.
minute to figure it out then, and then Linda will get back with you because I gotta ask about that.
yeah,
one. I
me
gotta
too
ask
now
about
with
that
all
one.
this new.
Yeah.
No,
So-
what? I don't understand. This is what you gave me the last time.
I know, but it's new
Yeah,
this
but
year, like I
they
said.
have different verbiage on the parking passes now, and I don't want to cause confusion with other owners. So let me verify the correct
But
pass.
who you gonna ask?
I'm going to ask the board, and I'm going to ask Carla.
The board.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might as well ask people that don't like me and that just want to harass me. Okay?
Well,
That.
that's not my intent. My intent is for someone else to interpret the rules as they're written. So as soon as, and we'll get clarification ASAP.
The rules as they're written are that I'm entitled to that. That's what you gave me the last time. Which time didn't we follow the rules? The first time or the
yes.
second time?
The last time, according to the way the rules are written, it was the last time. Because the rule, you're having a gray area here because the rules specify 2 things. There's either
Do you
an
want a
owner-
lease for the car? Because she can lease me the car.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm not asking for that. What I'm saying is I need an interpretation for the rules and I'll get you one and then we'll get you the correct pass. So as soon as that happens.
Well, I'm going to provide you with a lease from her to me. Then I'll get a tan tag.
Okay. That'll work.
Well,
Okay?
wait a minute. You said I'll get a lease?
Yeah.
But you know what those passes are.
That's the regular pass.
Not in the south anymore. It's the small yellow ones.
What are you talking about? My next
got
door
yours.
neighbor, B504, leases his vehicle and he's got the official Harbor Village sticker on the car.
Not
Are you
the
talking about
sticker.
leasing a vehicle or leasing a unit?
He
leasing
can't
the
have a
vehicle.
decal because he's.
He does, and he
leasing.
leases the car. I know that for a fact.
South
Okay.
Beach. What is it again?
B504.
I don't think I understand
No,
what
I
you're
don't have
saying. Yeah, I don't know what you're
I
He
saying.
don't know
leases
either
his
because-
vehicle
Okay.
and he has an official sticker,
He's
the
an
blue
owner.
sticker.
I don't have a tenant in that unit.
No, he's not a tenant, he's an owner.
But what's the I'm
an owner.
Now I'm confused.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't I don't think we were saying that you can't put a decal on a leased vehicle.
What I'm saying is that when we got this pass, which was in July or June of last year, it was written in a a tan tag, which allows us to park inside the garage. Okay?
Yeah.
I have 2 units, I'm entitled to 4 cars,
Okay.
right?
Well, you live in one unit and then you have family in one unit, which is what I'm saying I need the clarification on because the way the rules are written, it doesn't say if I own 2 units, I have family in this one. It says you're either a renter or you're an owner of
Right.
a unit. You're already
Exactly.
We're all the
utilizing-
owners, everybody's listed in the trust.
I understand that. So let me have the clarification for it and then I'll get you the pass that you need. I don't want to mess it up for everyone else in the building.
It's already messed up because I was given the tan tag
That was
last year.
last
That's
year.
a different pass though. If they have new passes.
Well, which time didn't we do it right?
It's new this year. This one was okay.
Well, I didn't
for
get
when
any
I
new
did it.
new parking rules in the South this year. It's the
Well-
same parking rules that have been there for whenever they issued the last
Charlie,
new rules.
Charlie.
I know.
Let me find you the clarification, okay? I can't answer the question, and neither can Linda, because it's not my rule. So let me get you the clarification.
So which board you going to?
I'm going to the Link
South.
South board, excuse me, because that is the rule that is written.
Now, who's the president of Link South?
That would be Mr. Davidson.
Hello.
Hi, what's going on?
Nothing. I'll email you about it.
I'll tell you about it right now. You can make a decision now.
No, he can't. He's one board member.
So we have to have a four person vote?
You have to. They have to have a discussion.
John.
Have to have input.
I own 2 units. My
Okay.
son
I'll
lives
sit
in 1
down
unit.
Pardon?
I own 2 units. My son lives in 1 unit. All units are owned in my trust. All my children are listed in the trust. We're all owners. My son has a girlfriend, fiance, that lives with him. Last year, I was issued this tag, which allows me to park inside the garage. We have 4 cars, 2 and 2 each unit. This year, I got one that says I can park outside.
Or in the designated space.
Or in a designated space, yeah.
Well, Joseph uses the designated space.
Because there is not a lease for his son and his daughter or his future daughter-in-law staying in his unit. And the way the rules are written, it either you're an owner or you're a leasee. And if you're a guest without a written lease, then you have the blue pass. So he's saying it doesn't matter. They're owners. They're my children. They get the owner's pass. I said, I need clarification on that because that's not how the rule is written. So I can't just decide, here you go.
Plus, his girlfriend is enlisted on the trust.
That's what I got last year. This is what they're giving me this year.
Just have her write it up and I'll send it. We'll discuss it. We either have to change the rules.
I don't want you to change the rules. All I want is a tan tag so the girl can park on the floor in an open spot.
So how many cars total?
4. 2 units, 4 cars.
Two units, 4 cars, and you don't have that 5th one you were leasing?
I have that, but that's not on property.
It's not in the garage.
Not on property. It's at John Marietta's house.
All right. Let me find out. We'll have to figure out what we're
All I
gonna
want is a
do.
tan tag. I don't want one that says park outside. That's all I want.
Well, this one you can park in the spot.
No,
So
but
you-
that's where he's been parking his BMW in that spot for 15 years.
maybe I.
And he can't, John, he can't go to a open space and she can't park in his designated spot?
Well, let me ask you a question. When you have a BMW and a Ford, which one do you want in the designated spot? Okay?
Just,
I'm not trying to take up any more than the spots that they're 2 designated spots, 2 open spots. That's all I'm looking for. Inside the garage, which is what most people have. You got 2
yeah,
cars.
we have.
You have 2 cars.
I have 2 cars. I
Right.
park one in the open and
Right.
one in designated.
Exactly. Right.
It's not a big deal.
I know.
I don't worry
but,
about it.
but this says outside. This one says inside. That's the one I want. That's the one they gave me last year.
I guess I'm missing the argument. I guess I'm not sure I understand.
Well, then talk to.
I
because
just have her
then-
write it up and I'll circulate. It's not a big deal, Joe.
Well, I don't have a parking pass for tonight now.
Well, she can use this one.
In the designated spot.
Yeah.
So that means I have to jockey cars back and forth every time we come in? Joseph parks in the designated spot.
Because he's got a BMW.
Which car do you park in your good spot? You park.
I usually park the
better
bigger
car, the
I
better
know,
car.
I park the bigger car.
Okay, or the bigger
It's
or the
easier
better.
to park
Right,
the bigger
whichever
car
one.
in
Right.
that spot.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for. I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I'm not going to have an argument. I believe that I'm entitled to this pass, as per the rules. Not this pass that tells me to park outside or in the designated
Well,
spot.
Here's the bad news.
What?
The LS doesn't make these up. This is done by the CSA.
But she just told me she's going to petition you.
Yep, they're linked
No,
up.
no, I'm talking
They're
about
specific
this.
No,
This.
No. Link South has their own parking rules, and
No,
that,
I understand,
Yeah.
but I never made anything about the blue parking pass.
the blue parking class has always been, you have to park outside,
We just put the
Or
wording
the-
on it.
or we put the verbiage of the rule on the pass, because everyone is confused about it apparently.
Well, apparently I am too.
Yeah. So the rule has not changed, the rule is what the rule is.
Just, why don't you write it up and just send it, all right?
Yeah, that's what I told him.
'Cause
I
I
said,
don't
I can't
understand
make the
either.
call on that, so let me get the clarification on the interpretation of the rule, and then I can get you the appropriate pass.
That's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
The appropriate pass is I get a pass that I can park on the floor that I own a unit on. And I park 2 cars. That's the appropriate pass.
Yeah, I mean, one goes in designated, one goes in
Right,
the
that's
other
all I
one,
want. I'm
that's
not
all.
asking, because every time if she comes home later than him, or they go out, then they gotta move cars back and forth. I mean, that's ridiculous. To put the car in the designated spot.
Well, it just depends on how busy your floor is too. I mean, some floors parking in the open parking is not a big deal.
Well,
Other floors, it is a big
we've
deal.
parked there for 8
Yeah.
months now, and there's been no issues.
I don't know of any issues. I haven't.
That's what I'm saying. All I want to be able to come in and, if she comes home late.
Just let her write it up and we'll get back to you real quick, all right?
So what do I
Is that
do?
fair?
What do I do for tonight?
Just take whatever pass you got. What is it? This one. That's good. Just take it for the time
Yeah,
being.
but this says outside.
We know it says you can park outside, you can park in a designated spot.
Yeah, but she ain't going in the designated spot. That's what I'm telling
You
you.
can park a day.
I'm telling you.
It's not a big deal.
Let me know. I'll
All
come
right,
pick
I
up the
will.
pass tomorrow.